Due to poor wild. Okay, there we go. We're live. Okay, welcome to the Bordeaux kitchen every day. Today we're going to make homemade granola. This is a real big hit with the kids. I actually don't eat granola. I don't eat any grains, but my children love this, so from time to time we make our own granola, and it's a lot less expensive than what you get in the stores. So let's get started. We're going to, I don't know if, well, I'll run through the ingredients very quickly. Obviously you need oats, you need some parchment paper, some honey, and several spices, which we'll go through. Let's see, cardamom, allspice, cinnamon, nutmeg. You'll need some salt, olive oil, and sesame oil. A lot of these things are, what do you say? Not alternative, but optional. So you don't have to use them. Oh, by the way, I have my assistants here. You want to come say hi? My lovely little Ohio State assistants, Annika and Julia. And then also we like to put in almond and vanilla extracts because it makes it taste yummy. Bonjour Christelle de Bordeaux, salut. So we've got Bordeaux watching, great. Okay, all right guys, let's get started. So we start with the wet ingredients first. And let's make sure we can see the bowl. Can you see the bowl? Yeah. Okay, so let's do the little stuff. We need a teaspoon of almond extract. Okay. And meanwhile, actually have your oven preheating at 300. Okay. And so you've got that. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's do a tablespoon of vanilla extract. Okay. And so like I said, 300. So that's not too hot, so it won't burn the technical difficulties. It's not too hot to burn the granola, because burnt granola is no fun to eat. And basically what you'll do is you'll put it in for 8 to 10 minutes. Stir it once in the oven and do another 8 to 10 minutes, but just watching to see that the edges are brown, and then you're good, because if it gets too dark it's really no fun. Okay, so we've got those. Now let's put in our oil. We've got sesame oil because it tastes really good, and
how much?
What did I say? 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, and I like the toasted sesame oil. Hi Gias, how are you? Oh my gosh, wie geht's? Wow, that's from Bern. He's from Bern. Okay, let's see. You're doing that. Okay, now we need, so for the olive oil, I like to use, let's say 3 or 4 tablespoons. And you can do it like this, or I'm going to show you a trick, if you don't mind. Okay, so just go around the bowl 1, 2, 3 times. That's basically 3 or 4 tablespoons. Okay, let's see. Now, what's next? Yeah, we want to do the honey. Okay, so we've got some honey, some raw honey, and this is a 1/4 cup, roughly. I'll give that to you, and you can use this to dig it out. So 1/4 cup, roughly. I mean, you can make it sweeter if you like, but it just depends on your tastes. And I think what we'll do now is we'll add the dry ingredients. I think that's all. Yeah, okay, we've got all those. Good. Let's put this aside. Okay, so thank you, Julia. Okay, so Annika. So we're going to use about 3 cups of oats. So rolled oats. You can either get, the extra thick or the regular, whichever you like. I mean, we use them interchangeably. And someone's at the door. Okay, so
just the mailman.
Oh, Annika, you didn't. Here, why don't you put that in? Yeah, and
Smells
then we
so
need a spoon to mix. You just pour it all in. That's good. And
Mix.
yes, mix, and then we need one more cup. Okay. So we've got that. Now, something else you can put in are almonds. I would chop them. The girls don't necessarily want almonds in their granola. You can also put in these pumpkin seeds. And oh, Maëlys, salut. Okay, and then what we also want to do is a pinch of fine sea salt. So a pinch is thumb and 2 fingers, like that. That just gives it a little extra flavor, brings out the sweetness actually. Okay, so you could put nuts in there, you could put other seeds in there. We don't really do too much of that, but I do put some sesame seeds in, and I'm just going to eyeball it, but maybe 2 tablespoons worth. Okay, you're mixing very nicely. Okay, then we're going to do you want to shake in the spices? Oh, no, you're going to shake in the spices, right. Okay, so I've got some cardamom here. Just shake it in. So this takes a few minutes, really. It's really easy. So you have to do like that. Just a few shakes. It's pretty potent, cardamom. That's fine. Then some, you can stir later, some cinnamon.
Lots.
Yeah, they like a lot of cinnamon, so you can put a bunch in. Great. A little bit of nutmeg. And you remember what nutmeg is en français? Or auf Deutsch? I can't remember. Oh, it's gonna come to me. Okay, and then allspice, which is kind of a mix of different, what's in there? I don't know. It's sort of a mix. It's like a clove, nutmeg, nice Christmassy mix. So this one barely comes out. I do like that. Okay, mix. And that is it. You could put, after you bake it, you can put goji berries in, or raisins,
Dried fruit.
or other dried chopped fruit. But for now,
Can we put some
oh, hi, Benjamin. Wie geht's dir? Okay, what did you need?
Sorry, can we put a couple nuts in?
We don't have any chopped, so not this time, but you can put chopped nuts in. Okay, so basically now we're just going to move this out of the way. Julie, do you want to come back and Okay. So now what we're going to do is, you've got your parchment paper. You can stop stirring. Okay, so the parchment paper usually curls up like that. Let me see, yeah, usually curls up, right? So to fix that, just crumple it up and then flatten it out again. Voila, it stays. Okay, so go ahead and, yeah. So maybe I'll hold this and then you, okay, so we're just gonna spread it out. Now remember, you've preheated your oven to 300, which is, I think, around 100 Celsius. Yeah, and scrape all that goodness out. You can use a spatula to scrape it out. Here. So it doesn't get too boring. And then you flatten it out like that. Let's put that aside. So I would wait on goji berries or raisins till afterwards. Mix those in. Okay, good. So there you go. Now, whoops, you put this in the oven. Again, like I said, for 8 or 10 minutes. Have a look. Stir it with your ladle around a little bit. And just, distributing it around the pan. And then let it go another, 8 to 10 minutes. Checking once, in the middle so that it doesn't burn, but usually it's okay. And you can let it go a few minutes longer. if it's not getting brown on the outside, light brown. And then when you take it out, it'll be nice and crispy and delicious, and you can keep it, for a week or longer in an airtight. Once it's cooled off, put it in an airtight glass container if possible. I don't use plastic. Just the top can be plastic, but the glass container should be glass. Ali Shank, hi. Okay, that's it, guys. That's it. A quick one. We'll do some more things later. Also, I have a little announcement. I just launched my Etsy shop where I'm selling homemade soaps and salves, so creams. Okay, love you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.